Hi, folks, with Tacitus today at your Pushback channel, and thank you for joining this live stream. In this chat, I'd like to talk about how affirmative action and the pursuit of equal outcomes across all areas of life and day-to-day living, that pursuit creates as many of its own problems as you could possibly imagine. And so I'm going to just go through one in this essay. Let me give you the backstory. So there's a girl at high school. She's not a good student. She should have quit in junior high, but she claims that her great-grandfather was black. So this gives her the affirmative action victim points that she needs. So she gets waved through junior high school, even though she would flunked any sort of impartial independent exam. Then she gets waved into senior high school, then gets graduation into college. And she's got loving, caring parents. Maybe they're a bit naive and gullible, but it doesn't matter. They want the best for her, and they want her to get a good job in STEM, something in engineering and science. Now she's no way remotely able to do this intellectually, but who cares? She's got the victim points, and so she can get through. So she gets given a gig in college. Now her parents don't want her to have debt, a lot of debt when she finishes college. So they take out a loan. They both take second jobs. The mother gets a job at the diner, and the father gets as many overtime hours at the factory as he can, and they're just trying really hard. And the dad has a few hobby types things around the place which he sold to raise a bit of money. So the parents have really gone out of their way to help daughter. Now, they don't really understand affirmative action. They don't quite get it. They just think, my baby's a genius. Wow, look, she's in college. They tell everyone around town she's studying science, and what a brilliant student. And the fact she's as dumb as dirt, that they don't really understand that. And hey, you tend to see the best in your own kids, and so anyway, so she heads off to college. Now, she's a serious party animal, and she's spending more time in the horizontal position than she is attending lectures. So she gets around, and she burns through her allowances, and she can't be bothered, and the lessons are way too complicated for her, and so she sort of goes on for a while, and then drops out. She just can't be bothered. It's too hard. And she's an entitled sort of girl, and she's lazy, and so she gets back and to the hometown, and she thinks it'll all be fine, but it isn't. The parents have really gone out of their way, and she didn't quite appreciate how much they've gone out of their way. So they're starting to say, well, why did you quit college? What's wrong? What is it? We've gone to great lengths to help you get there, and to pay your bills and meet your debts, and give you a great start in life. So we need a better reason than a shoulder shrug. You better come up with something good. And so what does she do? Her dad's pestering her and saying, hey, I want to know why. You got to tell me why I've wasted my time and money if you're just goofing off and can't be bothered. So she's got to come up with a good excuse. Now, like all university students, she's attended classes on how there's a rape epidemic in college, and everyone's getting raped. Everyone's getting raped. Every young girl's getting raped. So she thinks, wow, this is it. Oh, daddy, I raped me. Somebody raped me, daddy. Oh, daddy. Oh, and then daddy goes, oh, baby, that's terrible, baby. Oh, no. Who was it? Who did it to you? Was it one of those damn Russian agents? Was it one of those damn Covington High School Catholic kids? Maybe it's one of those people from the Macedonian internet farms. Maybe it's one of them. Tell me, baby, tell me, who was it? Oh, daddy, I got drugged and I passed out, daddy. I just don't know who it was. I don't know. Oh, baby, drugged and raped. Oh, baby, that's terrible. You don't need to say anymore. That's it. I understand why. My dad's gullible. I mean, wow, he's going for it. So she does this now. He's not going to let it go, though. He's like, wow, my baby's been raped, my little baby. So I'm going to go to the police. I'm going to go to the media. I'm going to get hold of that damn college dean, and I'm going to kick his ass. My little baby, she's so innocent and pure. Oh, so he's going. She's trying to sort of throttle back on it. No, she's thinking, I only said this to shut you up and get you out of my fucking face. I didn't think you'd start going crazy. So now she's got to go along with it, and she can't say, well, actually, Dad, I just said that to shut you the fuck up. But no, she can't say that. She's got to now go along with it. So the next thing you know, the media's around, and it's going to be a national headline, and it's going to be, Jussie Smollett comes along to give legal advice, and it's like, wow, it's just so big and huge, and so it goes through the motions, but can't identify somebody, isn't really sure when it happened, and doesn't know, and and can she come up with a name? Anybody? I mean, which guys was she dating while she was there? And that comes because friends say, well, she was dating Billy Bob or whoever, and so now these guys are getting interrogated. Somebody's got to pay. We want blood. I mean, we all know that it's a rape epidemic, pandemic at universities. So we know that it's true. We just need to find somebody. We need a scalp. So it goes on, and in the end, sort of nothing happens. It peters out, and it just goes into somebody who is completely innocent was probably lucky not to get blamed for it, because they would have been thrown out of college, would have had serious money in legal fees defending themselves against something like this. But anyway, it just sort of peters out, and the girl kind of gets away, and then it comes up in the wash what she's done. Now, this is a pretty sort of typical type scenario. Girls who can't make it in junior high school are ending up in college. Now, if they do some soft arts course like gender studies or African American studies, peace studies, it's fine. Nobody notices, and they just end up sort of going through. But if they attempt something even remotely serious, they haven't got a chance, and they're just not going to get through. And so they're probably going to drop out, and that's when they need an excuse, especially in this case where the parents have really gone out of their way. They've busted their ass to help, and she, the entitled little thing she is, I don't care. They should have helped me. If they went out of their way to help me, that's their problem, not mine, and so on. So I didn't make them do it, that type of thing. So this is very much a scenario that plays out fairly often. Now, I don't know how often. I couldn't say how often. But it's sad insofar as girls have got a genuine complaint, and there must be some, being compromised by entitled, low IQ so-and-sos like this. But it seems to be a go-to explanation or excuse to say to very concerned daddy that I got raped, and that becomes then the catch-all. That's the reason why you left. And then daddy goes, oh, babe, poor little baby, and then all is forgiven, and which is of course the outcome they're looking for. But it happens far more often than we would imagine, and it needs to be, I believe, needs to be dealt with. You've been with Tassless today, your pushback channel, and thank you for listening.